Can you tell me more about Mystic Pi and how someone like myself would use it?
Yeah, sure. It's so it's a collection of cybersecurity tools, Python, if we didn't mention that already, to support security investigations and hunting. It's built to support the notebooks feature of Azure Sentinel, or at least it was originally built, our cloud SIEM. But it's pretty independent of the SIEM platform, so we could also use it with Splunk, for example.
Fantastic.
Kind of why we built it. So once you get kind of beyond the basics of working with notebooks, the cells quickly get kind of cluttered with code. Like if you're building a kind of complex analysis or something like that, the next day you might find that you need to do the same kind of analysis. You've got to copy and paste the code from where it was previously. There's a lot of code clutter in the ratio of code to results is quite low. So why not take all of this code out of the notebooks, or as much as possible, and put it in a library like Mystic Pi, where we can properly test it, we can improve it over time. And as a notebook user, you get cleaner notebooks, and you can focus on the job in hand and not just, like the intricacies of how to format a graph.
Why are you making content? Why are you putting yourself out there when you don't have to?
Yeah, it's a good question. So I've always really enjoyed storytelling. If you look at my channel, it's all a bunch of stories about me and my journey through the tech world. And growing up, I used to watch movies and TV shows, and that's kind of what got me through life, and especially through college. For example, I would watch Mayuko, who's a YouTuber. She's Asian American. She looks a lot like me. She's just a few years older than me, and she talks about kind of her struggles in the Silicon Valley and imposter syndrome. And it definitely helped me contextualize my Asian American experience.
Microsoft Teams comes with many features to help you create Teams environment that is inclusive of users with different kinds of disabilities, including captioning of the video, real-time transcription of meetings, support for sign language interpreters, adaptive backgrounds, and in-meeting chats. Suppose you work as a Teams admin for a very large multinational organization, and you want to ensure meetings and calls are all inclusive of users with different disabilities. So everyone should be able to participate and contribute in it. What you can do is to take advantage of several features, including captions and transcription, to support accessibility in your Teams environment. So now I will get started with a demo just to show you how to do that. Captions and transcriptions basically are text versions of words someone is speaking. So captions appear for users in sync with real-time audio without obstructing other visual aids, like shared screens. Transcripts play for users in sync with audio for recorded meetings, and users can access transcripts separately from videos so they can digest the content in a manner that they prefer.
What do you have for us today?
Let's just dive right into the first tip, one of my favorite things, which is how to manage tool windows in Visual Studio. So I got some tool windows. Different tool windows place different places no matter, depending on what workload I do. Do I write extension development, for instance? Then I have a known moniker explorer. I have my arrow list visible. That's different from when I do web development, for instance. So if I do web development, I want a tool window called Task Runner Explorer to always be visible, like this. And then I don't need my other tool window from before, the one called Known Moniker Explorer. So I'm going to close that off. And I want to make sure Solution Explorer is sort of the active one, like this. I can now save this layout, give it any name I want. And so I can always go back to this when I do web development. So let's change back to my default one, which kind of hides everything but Solution Explorer, like this. And I can now select my web development layout. And just a click of a button, boom, super fast, everything is there.